Lakers Nation, what is going on? So today we're going to be talking about a mock trade involving these two teams, the Los Angeles Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets. And I'm pretty sure they did put out this article a day ago coming from Sporting News. But it does say that the Lakers could definitely reunite with $25 million point guard involving Dennis Schroder. He's a backup point guard from the Brooklyn Nets. Like I said, it's a mock trade, but the Los Angeles Lakers have had a rough go over the past week after winning their first three regular season games, and they have lost four of the last five contests and one of four on the road trip, right? So the Lakers have been struggling lately on both sides of the ball, especially defensively. That backcourt has just been, terrible. D'Angelo and Austin Reeves. To be honest, guys, it's never gonna work unless they put, one of them off the bench. And I think they should put Max Christie or Cam Reddish next to those guys, especially for defensive purposes. But they're probably not going to, especially in the starting lineup. But I would do it until the Lakers can find a trade, near the trade deadline. But the Lakers have struggled, like I said, and then of course you got the Brooklyn Nets who have exceeded expectations to begin the new campaign. Like the Lakers, the record is 4-4, and to be honest, guys, I don't believe that's going to continue to happen later into the season because they're a rebuilding team and it's still early on to the season. So I know there's people that they were believing they had a red hot start to the season, but like I said, they're going to struggle, right? And a lot of Nets' success is due to former Lakers point guard Dennis Schroder and absolutely dominating games. He is putting up averages of 19.9 points per game and 7.3 assists. That is pretty incredible through the Brooklyn Nets' first 8 games of the year. The 31-year-old is also shooting damn near 50.5% from the field and 49% from the three-point. That is actually insane, right? But Dennis Schroeder's had a hard start and it's really encouraging the Brooklyn Nets. It could also propel the Lakers to deal for him to improve their point guard play. The current Lakers starting point guard is D'Angelo Russell, and to be honest, guys, he's gotten off to a rocky start, and he's having one of the worst careers in his tenure, right? He's played like 10 NBA seasons, but he just averaged around 12 points per game and 5.8 assists per game while shooting 37.5% from the field. So that is awful, not efficient, and 29.2% from the three-point with Russell, struggling. The Los Angeles Lakers could reunite with Dennis Schroeder before the NBA's trade deadline. The Nets' strong start will likely not carry deep into the NBA season, like I was saying early on to the video, and they are in more of a take mode for a top pick in the loaded 2025 NBA draft class, right? So I think it's in their best interest to do a fire sale and, trade some players. But that can open the door for the Los Angeles Lakers for a possible reunion in LA. And in this possible trade, the Lakers could swap uh, point guard D'Angelo Russell for Dennis Schroeder, reuniting both point guards with their former teams. For the Lakers, replacing D'Angelo Russell with Dennis Schroeder will improve the starting lineup, while he'll likely not continue to shoot almost 50% from three-point range, which is actually insane. And he's still a career high, still career 34.5% three-point shooter. The 12-year veteran is also a true point guard than D'Angelo Russell. He has improved his core vision, overall his playmaking over the past few years, increasing his assists per game with him dishing the ball to LeBron James and Anthony Davis while also being a reliable scorer. The Lakers could definitely improve him, running the show rather than D'Angelo Russell in the starting lineup. Shooter is also a better defender than, Russell. It's not a question. And he has a foot speed, the athleticism to guard the best player on the opposing team. He's a two-way guard, and the Lakers could definitely use that in the rotation, right? But we already had Dennis Schroeder back in the 2020-21 NBA season, and then lastly we had him in the 2022-23 NBA season. So I'm not really sure if I would want him back. He's not a bad player, just that he's very consistent. And you remember when the Lakers made it to the Western Conference Finals against the Denver Nuggets? He wasn't very good offensively. He was very inconsistent, but he was really good defensively. He's a pest. But there are games where he can shoot, 111 from the field and shoot 411 from the field, and then you have, maybe 15 to 20 points. So you just never know what you're going to get from Dennis Schroeder. But this is not a trade that the Lakers would make, especially to put them over the top in the Western Conference. But it'll improve the roster defensively and also opens, $5 million in cap space so that they can make a larger move later in the season to chase championship number 18. So pretty much that they are saying this in the article. And I'm gonna look at ESPN. I'm gonna show you guys, you know, what he was averaging, for the Lakers 2022-23 NBA season, 12.6 points per game, shooting 32.9% from the 3 point line, 41.5% from the field, 85.7%. Oh, yeah, I already mentioned that, right? 66 games played out of 82, 50 starts, 30.1 minutes a night, uh, 2.5 rebounds, 6.1 uh, assists, 0.2 blocks, 0.9 steals, and then, of course, the 2020-21 NBA season. He did play 61 games out of 82, 61 starts, 32.1 minutes a night, uh, shooting 43.7% from the field, 15.4 points per game, 33.5% from the 3 point. So he's not the greatest 3 point shooter, but he did also shoot 84.8% from the free throw line that year, 3.5 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 0.2 blocks, 1.1 steals. So he's had a long career. Like I said, 12-year veteran, played 5 years, or actually, wait, yeah, 5 years for the Atlanta Hawks, 2 years for OKC, 1 year for the Lakers, and then Boston Celtics, Houston, then the Lakers, and then Toronto Raptors as a free agent. He really wanted a large role, but Darvin Ham wanted the Lakers to bring him back, but maybe he just wanted to, get more of an opportunity. And of course, they traded him for Dennis Schroder back, I'm pretty sure, in the trade deadline. So that's why he's on the Brooklyn Nets. And to be honest, guys, he's having a career year. He's putting up, crazy numbers and stuff like that. But of course, you got him, Cam Thomas. They're going to be the two options. I feel like he wouldn't put the same production on the Los Angeles Lakers just because of the fact that you have two superstar players like LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So I feel like some people might like it, but personally, me, I don't want it. You know what the Lakers kind of remind me of is, especially when you're the boyfriend, right? You break up in the relationship and then you want to go back in. I've seen it with, past players, right? So I'm definitely, not going for this, but I am going to show you his contract, right, on sports track. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Or spot track, my bad. But he did sign a 2 year, $25 million contract with the Toronto Raptors, including $25 million guaranteed and an average annual salary of $12.7 million, right? So he'll be earning a base salary of 13 and then a cap hit of $13 million and a dead cap value of $13 million. So he's going to be a free agent the 2025-2026 NBA season, unrestricted free agent. But like I said, 2024-25 year making 13 million, 2023-24 NBA season making 12 million. So it's not like a lot of money. I'm pretty sure he was like on a non taxpayer exception with the Toronto Raptors when he signed with them in free agency. But I want to show you guys this, article. It's pretty much old from TMZ Sports, and pretty much Dennis Schroder explaining why, he fumbled with the Los Angeles Lakers because they offered him $84 million, 4 years. That is actually insane that he did, fumble this. But it is saying that he's explaining one of the most puzzling contract moves in NBA history, revealing exactly why he rejected 80+ million offer from the Lakers only to sign a deal worth less than $6 million. His old agent told him to pass on an incredibly lucrative offer. Remember, the star point guard said no to a 4 year deal worth $84 million from the Purple and Gold back in 2021, thinking he could get more, elsewhere, and he didn't. So it was super unfortunate that he didn't get more money, but it didn't happen. Instead, Dennis Schroder ended up signing $5.9 million with the Boston Celtics, and then of course he got traded to the East Rockets the same year. And then I'm pretty sure the Lakers brought him back the following season in free agency. But I think this is very interesting. What do you guys think of this whole situation? I want to, swap D'Angelo Russell for Dennis Schroder. I wouldn't mind also getting a Cam Johnson, but I'm not the biggest fan of Dorian Finney-Smith, especially. I'm definitely going to make another video on this because there's more mock trades and, reporters and stuff putting them this idea for the Lakers. But I'll put the link in the description. Make sure you guys like the video. Really help the algorithm a lot. That way you guys can comment, share, do all that good stuff. Also subscribe. We're on the road to 3K subs. I'm trying to really hit it. Should have hit it a long time ago. Make sure you guys turn on the notification bell so you guys get notified of future Lakers content. And comment down what topic do you guys want to see me talk about in my next video, because the trade rumors are going to start getting, crazy and just louder, especially if the Lakers continue to struggle. Because if the Lakers continue to win then teams are not going to see the Lakers as desperate. But if the Lakers continue to lose, then teams are just going to want to, rip us off and see us as desperate. So I'm not happy the way the Lakers are playing, but we got to at least get a win. We got to play with a sense of urgency. And I've been seeing, you know, there was times where Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell cannot, play in front of their man, right? Because they have to help LeBron James and stuff like that. So that's why it's good to get, perimeter guys that can stay in front of their man. That way LeBron James doesn't have to go over there and help. You get what I'm trying to say? Because I did see that plenty of times in the Pistons games, and also last night's game against, or the day before yesterday against, the Memphis Grizzlies, where D'Angelo Russell was, taking a contested shot and J Huff blocked it. And also, there was times where the Lakers wouldn't get back in transition, and D'Angelo Russell wouldn't even, play defense on the perimeter when J Huff was hitting a wide open three in the corner. So that's what I mean. D'Angelo Russell is a cone defensively. So is Austin Reeves. He's been much better, but still not great. At least serviceable. So that's why the Lakers can improve their backcourt. We've been also terrible on the bench, one of the worst teams on the bench. So I'm out of here. Peace.